Either God here coming to you live and direct with another video. And in this video, I want to talk about accepting the terms and conditions that we keep doing, which gives the system all of the power that it has. And all I'm saying is like the fact that like one of the examples of us accepting the terms and conditions is us shopping in grocery stores. Because we don't grow our own food anymore, they provide GMO food for us. That's accepting the terms and conditions. Because we don't contact each other face to face anymore, they create a scenario to where we need a social media platform to contact each other. Accepting the terms and conditions, once again. And as long as we keep accepting these terms and conditions, the system will continue to reign. Now, to my understanding, the system is falling, even though it doesn't look like it, but it's falling. And I'm hoping it really is. Like, I'm steady seeing like articles of like I just seen a recent article talking about them making some electric port thingies, port chargers for electric vehicles. And I told a homie that, and his response was that just mean that that nature is coming and rising, you know. So they pretty much throwing out everything that they can to keep us down, and you know, to keep us wanting this stuff to to help us, to assist us, when in actuality we don't really need their stuff. We already had our power. We don't need any of their materials and whatnot. So yeah, at the end of the day, like I said, we just gotta stop accepting their terms and conditions. They keep creating scenarios to where we need them. And I'm here to say that we don't need them. If I could walk out of my job and not have to worry about bills, I would. But it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. And for all the people that be telling me, well, if you want to go out there and live in the forest with the animals and stuff like that, go ahead. My response to that is, I really would. But for me to do that, please tell these construction workers, these contractors, and the elites, teams, tell those people to stop tearing down the forest. Tell them to stop tearing down the food that I would need to sustain myself while I'm out there trying to survive in that forest or that jungle, whatever term you want to use. I would go out there. I would live out there if I didn't have to worry about a team of construction workers pulling up with tractors and mowing over the trees, and not to mention myself. Like I keep telling people, I can't make that change by myself. This involves us as a people. So, yeah, this involves teamwork. Even the construction workers themselves, as you can see, you don't see them pulling up by themselves. They pull up with a team. It takes a team to construct something. So, yeah, if, people be like, well, go ahead and walk out of your job. I tried that, and bills kept coming. I would gladly walk out of my job if they would start sending bills, start asking for rent payments, start asking for credit card payments, and disregard my, how can I say, facial expression, because I'm really straight. I just wanted to make this video, and I'm kind of in a default mood right now. I'm actually about to go in and eat, play the game, and have fun. It's just that when I talk about this type of stuff, it kind of makes me feel some type of way. So yeah, yeah, we just have to stop accepting the terms and conditions. Women have to help us make this change as well. The women have to stop latching onto the system so the men can assist them in helping make this change back to nature. Women need to go back to having home births. Men need to play their role in assisting the women in having their home births. We have to get back to growing our own food, our own natural food. I already understand that they make GMO seeds and put them in the stores to where we buy them. Like, it goes deep. But yeah, I'm just ready for the system to fall. That's it, that's all. And like, I'm gonna be relieved when it happens. I feel like I'm gonna be relieved because I've been waiting all of this time for people to wake up, waiting for something so great to happen that it'll put people in shock so they can wake up from this illusion that we've been living all of this time. I'm tired of dumbing down my conversations with people just so they can, go down to their level just so we both can have an understanding with each other. Like, I'm tired of talking about stuff that doesn't matter. What I really want to talk about is building with each other. What I really want to talk about is how we've been lied to. What I really want to talk about is these movies that we've been watching for all our life. I like debunking them and decoding them. That's what I like to talk about. I also want to discuss, like, one of my plans that in regards to land prepping and stuff like that. What I want to do, I want to have my own piece of land or whatever, or we can have our own piece of land, however you want to do it. Like, I would need some help to, like, haul my shed, like, whether I have one shed or two shed, like, haul it out there to my land. I can bring all of my resources that I have on hand, put it all out there, possibly dig holes in the ground and create, like, nature fridges. Because, when you put stuff in the ground also keeps stuff cool. That's, like, one idea. Then another thing, like I said, you can put our resources or whatever in the sheds and, go from there. Like I said, people just gotta make a sacrifice. Like, I'm ready to make a sacrifice, but I'm not finna do it by myself. I've already did it once, and the system's still going. So yeah, man, like, it be getting to me, but I try to stay sane by playing video games and, trying to have my little illusion of fun while I await this system collapse. But yeah, also I encourage people to invest in fishing rods, learn how to fish, invest in bait for the fishing rods, invest in a lot of fishing equipment if you may be interested in fishing. I encourage people to start growing their own food so we can then put all of our skills together to create our own system to combat this chaotic, corrupt system that we live in today. And I also want to say that we have to leave their system. We have to quit their game. We have to quit their Squid Games that they got us in, aka shred up their contract. Stop abiding by their rules. The game that they have us playing is abiding by their rules, and they have the ability to change their rules whenever they want to. which results into us never winning their game. So in other words, we have to quit their game. We have to stop abiding by their rules and regulations and go back to our rules and regulations that we created. That's what we have to do as a collective, not just one person, not just 10 people, not just 500 people, not just a country of people, but everybody needs to quit their game. This whole construct is like Jigsaw. You know, the little doll, he come in and say, I want to play a game. Because that's all they're about, playing games. You see what I'm saying? So we have to quit their game. We have to stop abiding by their laws, their fake laws, their rules. You see how they create their own laws and then they break them. They break their own laws and you know, you see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much it that I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to let that out. Again, I say we have to stop accepting their terms and conditions. We have to open our eyes and mind up to the fact that they gonna throw all types of scenarios at us to where we have no choice but to latch on. But I'm here to say that we don't need their system, and we never did. So yeah, with that being said, Eater God signing out. Peace.